I use an extended hand and I use my wrist more. So there's a little bit different variation. He goes hook at me. I duck my head and I stay a little farther away. That gives me room to smoke low kicks. And that's what I like doing here. He goes at me, bang. That's when I get that low kick extended. So by playing that long guard, boom, bang, I can low kick nice and easy. And the cool thing about that, sorry, Jamie, I had a flashback. Sorry, that feels so good to land those low kicks on you. But I can do it the opposite way too. I pick off, bang. And that, like I said, it's hard for when they do that, bang, that's how I knocked them out. Actually, Stefan Lacko knocked out Peter Hart. A lot of people fail to make one detail. They don't cover the hands. If I don't cover the hands, it's easy to get knocked. So I'm not a big fan of just stepping, knee in, because that's the counter. If I don't touch his hands, I'm wide open to get hit. He'll take that knee to give me the elbow, the cross, the hook, etc. That's something Liam Harrison does well. When he sees someone step knee, he rips up top. That being said, with the tie block, the reason why I like it, now on the tie block, I do one thing differently than I've been doing. On the other ones, I've been digging in a little more, especially on the low kick. I stay low so I can low kick. Well, I got to get my body up when I do the tie block. So I want to get on my tiptoes a little more, push hard. Now, boom, that's when I step knee there. As he's hung out to dry on the hook, bang, I right away, my tiptoe. And that's a great entry, especially if you love the tie clinch and get in the pummel or the grapple. He goes, boom, boom, boom. That's when I get to my tie clinch position, and safely. Because sometimes I see a lot of people, I want a knee, I want to bang. Yeah, it can be done, but it's a higher percentage. The reason being, we'll show that tie block again. As Jamie throws the big hook, I step in and I shield from my hand being on my head. All I do is pull my left hand back, replace with my right hand forward. One of my favorite things to do. This is where you see a lot of Thai guys walk up on people. So you see the guys tuck their head. They're almost inviting, please punch at me. Well, bang, I rotate, replace, and decapitate. So we'll show it to you from this side. Like I said, he's coming with that hook. I move in. It's almost blinding him. Bang. Especially if Jamie were trying to catch me with his right hand, I really stick my head in as I elbow. That's a big thing. My head goes in on the block. Right away, my head goes right behind it, so I don't lose any space. So as he goes, hook, pop, boom, the head goes in right away off to the side, and then it makes it hard for him to hit me with any shot there as well. If I just switch it up on him, so pop, boom, and I just clip him with that quick hook. And a little thing I do as I block, I kind of ride his hand out. I block, boom, to open him up by pushing on that, because this works very well when people are trying to hit you very hard. That's the thing. The best thing you can do, this is an open book exam. I know Jamie's trying to hit me hard, so I get used to it, and then that's how I can start navigating cool little maneuvers in here. Because, like I said, as he tries to hit at me, bang, boom, now I can follow up with the filthy stuff behind it. But what I do is I stop the flow of Jamie here. So the harder he tries to hook, the easier it is. I'm attacking his shoulder, or as he hooks, attacking his bicep. Now, real easy off that defense, boom, bang. That's how I won my first world title, overhand, right off of it. So as we go, we step in, whether it's head, shoulder, bicep, it's painful, isn't it? Yeah, he's barely punching hard. But what happens when Jamie's coming into me, it's like he's getting hit with a brick wall. Whether I stick the outside of my forearm here, my hand on his shoulder, my bicep, it's a great way to stuff him. That's why I enjoy doing this defense. Because, like I said, I'm always going to have a punch off of it. Oh, bang, now, boom, pow, boom, boom, bing, bang. You know the drill. But you can see that the key here, guys, is diagonal this way, but arm across. Because that protects me. If Jamie goes hard hook cross at me, see, I roll my shoulder to protect. I use it as a defense. You see, it's hard for him to hit. So what I'm doing is I step in, across, roll, across, roll, across, roll. And that's what can beat me. So what I'm doing is stepping outside with my block. Bang, I step in right away. An elbow. Now I've moved in. A couple things. That hand's not at large. And then, like I said, I have another one. Like DJ Khaled, another one. So we're on a roll today. Sorry, it's good coffee over here at Dynamic Striking. But again, it's that step in. There's a guy who does this really good in Thailand. His name is Muang Thai. Look him up. He's called the Elbow Zombie, Elbow Specialist. He's a personal favorite of mine in the modern era. Like I said, I block and then bang, step in right away. Now I've eliminated that space right there. And again, that's just a filthy elbow. But Paul Felder does this too. Like I said, a guy will hook him, bang, step in right away, elbow, and then we go right into that knee, sweep, spin elbow, whatever you like there. But again, we always talk about the exchange. One other thing I'll borrow from one of my favorite films, and Kill My Body, is remind him not to come into my house. So is he trying to go hard body shot at me? As I block, I just rip that elbow across. That's one of, I learned that in Thailand. I love it. Kru Yatong from Sit Yatong. There's actually a really good fight. There's two great fighters, and I think he's awesome. It's just you get caught sometimes. My friend Jungsanan, he went body hooking this really good Thai fighter named Dude Kiet. As Jungsanan went power hook, pop, rocked him with the elbow, double uppercut, head kicked him off of that. I've shared it before on my Instagram. And again, I love the Jungsanan. He's whooped some guys too. It's just when you fight the best all the time, it's hard not to get caught by the best. You know, that's why you see guys just like in Muay Thai back in the day or K1, everyone takes turns taking runs. Same thing in modern MMA. But a little trick again is you block, let this hand float. The reason why I want to let this hand float, I just roll it over as I step in. So as I block, pop, nice and easy. I almost hunt with this. And as you get better with it, you can time it too. See him hooking, pop, just catch him right away. So I love this.